Nigeria is a land of abundance, rich soil, vibrant cities, and a people full of energy and ideas. But are we truly harnessing our resources to build the Nigeria we dream of? Are we turning our blessings into opportunities for every citizen? Welcome to the A.R.E Concept. Agriculture, real estate, and export. This is a blueprint for nation building and economic transformation. One concept, three pillars, endless possibilities for every Nigerian. Let's start with agriculture. Food is power. When we grow what we eat and export the rest, we control our destiny. Imagine every community with thriving farms, cassava, rice, yams, vegetables, and fish ponds. Agriculture is about innovation and value chains. Young people use agri-tech apps, farmers learn new techniques, and cooperatives process local produce. If you have a backyard, start a garden. If you have land, join a cooperative. Together we can feed ourselves and the world. Now, real estate. Land never depreciates. Investing in land and property means securing our future. Every Nigerian should understand real estate, whether buying a plot, building a home, or developing affordable housing. Communities can pool resources, youths can learn construction skills, and artisans can create building materials. By investing in land, we build lasting wealth. And export. Nigeria has what the world wants: ginger, shea butter, palm oil, crafts, tech, and more. Export is how we take our hustle global. Small businesses can export crafts or food. Tech entrepreneurs can build apps for global markets. Export is for everyone with a dream and a product. Let's make Made in Nigeria a global brand. The A.R.E Concept is a working solution. A strategy to make every Nigerian, from students to entrepreneurs, builders of the nation. Start a small farm, invest in land, learn a skill, or join a cooperative. Together we can create jobs, build wealth, and transform Nigeria. Inspirational, confident tone. The future of Nigeria is in our hands. Join us. Let's build Nigeria's future. Together. The A.R.E Concept is for you, for me, for all of us. Let's make history. One idea, one action, one community at a time. Nigeria is a land of abundance, rich soil, vibrant cities, and a people full of energy and ideas. But are we truly harnessing our resources to build the Nigeria we dream of? Are we turning our blessings into opportunities for every citizen? Welcome to the A.R.E Concept. Agriculture, real estate, and export. This is a blueprint for nation building and economic transformation. One concept, three pillars, endless possibilities for every Nigerian. Let's start with agriculture. Food is power. When we grow what we eat and export the rest, we control our destiny. Imagine every community with thriving farms, cassava, rice, yams, vegetables, and fish ponds. Agriculture is about innovation and value chains. Young people use agri-tech apps, farmers learn new techniques, and cooperatives process local produce. If you have a backyard, start a garden. If you have land, join a cooperative. Together we can feed ourselves and the world. Now, real estate. Land never depreciates. Investing in land and property means securing our future. Every Nigerian should understand real estate, whether buying a plot, building a home, or developing affordable housing. Communities can pool resources, youths can learn construction skills, and artisans can create building materials. By investing in land, we build lasting wealth. And export. Nigeria has what the world wants: ginger, shea butter, palm oil, crafts, tech, and more. Export is how we take our hustle global. Small businesses can export crafts or food. Tech entrepreneurs can build apps for global markets. Export is for everyone with a dream and a product. Let's make Made in Nigeria a global brand. The A.R.E Concept is a working solution. A strategy to make every Nigerian, from students to entrepreneurs, builders of the nation. Start a small farm, invest in land, learn a skill, or join a cooperative. Together we can create jobs, build wealth, and transform Nigeria. Inspirational, confident tone. The future of Nigeria is in our hands. Join us. Let's build Nigeria's future. Together. The A.R.E Concept is for you, for me, for all of us. Let's make history. One idea, one action, one community at a time.
Um, Excellent morning, excellent afternoon, excellent evening to you from everywhere you are listening to me. My name is Dr. Seyi Makinde. I am the 001 A.R.E of the Global Clusters. I am an international trade consultant, and I am a uh, United Nations SDGs food security advocate. And we are here live today again. We are here today to discuss the A.R.E concept. The A.R.E concept. Let me tell you, the A.R.E concept is a concept that is not just a business idea. It is not just an idea. It is not just about making money. It is a movement. It's a movement. It's a movement. And let me tell you that for A.R.E being a movement, what we are trying to do is to create the largest agric estate in Ogun State. Are you excited to be part of this kind of big vision? A very, very big vision to be the largest agricultural, real estate, agricultural estate, environment, clusters, agribusiness area in Ogun State, Nigeria. I am very excited and passionate about this to let you know that this is what we are driving home. Let us produce what we eat and export the rest. Let us help humanity to create generational wealth through agri, and at the same time, let us create employment. Let us create employment and also make our youth to be engaged with agriculture. Like I always say, we have all our various partnerships everywhere, and with our partnership with a body like the Lagos State Ministry of Agriculture. Lagos State Ministry of Agriculture, with the initiative Produce for Lagos, is in operational. And also our relationship with Nigeria Agricultural Quarantine Service is also in operational. Let me tell you, it can only get better and better every day. People are subscribing, people are joining the movement. What are you waiting for? Let us do agri, real estate, and export tourism together. Let us do it together. And I'm telling you that this is the best time to live. This is the best time to live. And being the best time to live, what I want you to know is that, you have to take early bird initiative. And that is what you should do. Then another thing is you need to also remember to register for our free upcoming training. Our free upcoming training. You have to register for our free upcoming training. And for our free upcoming training, I'm telling you, it's going to be very, very loud. Very, very, very loud. Now, what are the things we are discussing or will be discussing in this free training? We'll be discussing agric hack, agric business hack. We'll be discussing export business hack. We'll be discussing real estate business hack. We'll be discussing, government policies act. We'll be discussing what we call export procedures and documentation. Are you very excited to see the bundle of what you stand to learn and gain from this training? you have to just join this training. And how do you join this training? You need to send a text message or WhatsApp message of your full name, your WhatsApp number, and information saying reserve my seat. Reserve my seat. And this training is going to take two modes. The number one is the physical mode, where people will come for physical training. For the physical mode, we have only 40 seats. Only 40 seats, and people are registering. People are registering. What are you waiting for? Don't wait until the seat is filled up. We have 40 seats, only 40 seats. It's going to be free. Then for our online participant too, it's going to be a closed training. Closed training. For that, you need to send your email. Your email. Remember, one of the very, very important factor to accept you into the training is for you to go online to www.thesparkops.org. Everybody that want to participate in the training, both online and on-site training, must provide their email they use to register on the Spark Hub website. They must provide the email. It's a prerequisite. It's a very, very important factor that will certainly be required for you to be admitted for the training. Register on the Spark Hub, and when you register on the Spark Hub, go to the A.R.E clusters on the Spark Hub. When you go to the A.R.E clusters on the Spark Hub, you join the A.R.E cluster. You join the A.R.E cluster. So, having said this, let's move and dive into today's training. Now, we have been talking about vegetable. You know, vegetable is a business that has a very high return on investment. It also have a very short harvest period between cultivation of the land and all at the same time. Harvest is very short. Within 3 months, you can always smile to the bank with your profit. Remember, we assure you a secure return on investment. And with this secure return on investment, I am telling you, and I can tell you for free, that you will certainly thank us later for introducing this opportunity to you. It's very, very, very certain that you will thank us that we introduce this opportunity to you. Now, I was with a friend at around OPIC yesterday along the way to Mowe, and I went to see him. He was also interested in vegetable farming, ugu farming precisely. And he showed me a very small piece of land where he planted ugu. In fact, this plot of land was not as big as dividing a quarter plot. A quarter, you know, when you divide a plot into 4, you now divide the 4 into 3. It's not even up to that. And this man said every 3 weeks he was smiling to the bank with 11,000 naira. Can you imagine such a return on his investment? So we discussed a lot of a major concern, common ground that we can collaborate to work and let him come and join us on our farm. But very, very fortunately, we were able to reach an understanding. And by the time I also show him the potential that vegetable has in the international market, he was amazed. In fact, he requested for the video instantly. And he was very happy to see the video, the way they package it in a perforated carton. He was, amazed. He was very excited. And it can only get better. Just I always say that it can only and only get better. Today we are looking at ugu farming. Do you know that with vegetable farming, you have the opportunity to have a very high yield on investment? If you know we are starting a move, that move has begun already on vegetable farming. That's ugu farming. That move is already in progress, and that is starting ugu farming, ugu farm of 25 million naira. Starting ugu farm of 25 million naira that has the capacity to generate 100 million from time to time. I'm telling you, I'm not mincing words. I'm not saying what I don't know. I am telling you what is possible. So we are starting Ugu farm of 25 million, worth of 25 million naira. Are you going to join the movement? Are you going to join the movement? We are going to hold you by the hand. And those are one of those things we'll be discussing in the free training. That is one of those things we'll be discussing in the free training. We are starting Ugu Farm of 25 million, worth of 25 million naira. I'm not talking about the cost of the land, though. I'm talking about cultivation of land, buying of the seed, and setup. And by the time we are through setting it up, I'm so sure that Nigeria Agricultural Quarantine Service also will see that as one of the largest train of farm they can always refer exporter to come and buy vegetable. You know, before you are able to export any vegetable, you must buy it from an approved farm. You must buy it from an approved farm, because if you don't buy it from an approved farm and they discover, your license will be blacklisted. The license will be blacklisted. It has to be bought from an approved farm, and we are setting up our vegetable farm worth of 25 million naira. If I were you, I will certainly jump at it and get involved, because this is a movement, this is a real business, and let me tell you, you stand to gain everything. A lady chatted me yesterday after the radio program. What did the lady say? The lady said, hope that this investment is not a scam. Hope this investment is not a scam. I then replied the lady. I said, first of all, our land has verifiable title documents, number one. Number two is that you are investing into a physical product. You are investing into a physical product. We are not telling you that our farm is in the cloud. Our farm is not in the cloud. Our farm has a location you can come for inspection. And once you buy our farmland, we will do our allocation instantly. We will do our allocation instantly. If you pay for your document, we give you your document that shows your ownership of the land. And I'm telling you that this is true, and that is what we do. We are not like other real estate companies that sell agric land, and at the end of the day, they don't give you your land instantly. And that's the reason you will not never see us go closer, pay 50,000 naira every month, pay 100,000 every month. We don't want that. Those are the things that cause challenge to most real estate companies, because people would have oversubscribed. People would have oversubscribed into the project. And by the time they discover the number of people, it will be a little bit difficult to do the allocation for people by the time they are completing their payment. So what we do is we tell people to pay their money within 3 months, and we tell them to buy as low as their power can carry, so that we can do your allocation for you, and you get your allocation instantly. And once you pay for your document, we give you we give you we give you the document instantly too. And that is the truth. So therefore, what are you waiting for? There is no need to be afraid. We are not telling you to come and invest in CBES, that their investment is in the cloud. We are not telling you to come and invest in MMM, that you don't even know their office. You don't know the people that are behind the investment. For us, as far as we are concerned, we have a public image that we cannot do anything that will hurt humanity, but that will promote the peace and the joy of humanity. That is what we deal in. So therefore, let your fear be allayed, let your fear be contained, and feel free to do your agric business with us. Feel free to do your Greek business with us. And don't wait. Like I also said, that don't wait till January. By January, the price will go up. The price of the farmland will go up. You might be shocked that the one that is 2.5 for 1 acre might be going to almost 4 million naira. I'm telling you, because every day and in every way, we are adding value to the farmland. We are adding value to the farmland. And let me tell you, we add value every day. We add value every day. And by the virtue of the value we are adding every day, you know, when value is added, price goes up. Price will go up when value is added. And that's the reason we are calling you to make A while the sun shines. Make A while the sun shines. This is the right time to take your decision. This is the right time to take your decision. And coming back, you know, having said this, coming back to ugu plantation, there are different kinds of ugu seed. There are different kinds of ugu seed. There is the best one that you can ever plant for your farm is Calabar. So therefore, you don't. So it is very, very important. Sorry, I don't know why my voice is echoing. It is very important. Please, Mr. Tennessee, why is my voice echoing? Why is my voice echoing? Okay. So it is very, very important that we understand and know the best species of seed you can buy. Sometimes some people will tell you that buy the seed that would you can remove it from the pod directly.
Mrs.
Let me tell you,
Eko.
when you remove it from
Hello, sir.
Hello,
sir. Mrs. Eko
yes.
needs to lower the volume of our phone. She needs to lower the volume of her phone so that it will not get echo. You understand?
Okay.
She should kill the volume. Thank you.
Okay. So what we are doing is very, very simple. Training you what to do at the right time. That is what we are doing.
This is a
So well, I don't think it's Mrs. Eko.
She needs to lower the volume of her own phone.
But Ambassador,
Go ahead, sir.
okay.
I just,
Okay.
if I put her in, if you put her in the studio, it will be echoing. And that was why I said she should mute herself and lower her volume. That is what is, you understand? She need to lower the volume to the barest minimum. All right, go ahead, please, sir. Sorry for the interruption.
Thank you very much, our global president. Um, if you are planting the seed of ugu, you need to plant the seed that is called calabar. Every other seed, when you plant it, is either the leaf is not coming out so green and bigger, or they do not germinate as expected. Let me tell you, the seed you can plant is called calabar, the one you order from Calabar. And let me tell you that if you are planting a seed or the seed of ugu, the seed is very, very expensive. The seed is very, very expensive, and you need to know how to plant it. Now, how do you plant the seed of ugu if you are in a waterlogged area? What you need to do is to construct an elevated bed. Construct an elevated bed. When you construct an elevated bed, you will be able to control the water to flow at the base of the bed. And that water can also serve as irrigation for the plantation. It can serve as irrigation to the plantation. Now, having said that, that you need to construct an elevated bed and you have bought the seed from Calabar, which is called the seed called calabar, you will then be able to plant it. Now, if you are planting per bed, it depends on the size of your bed. If you are planting per bed, you can use one sack for between 20 to 30 beds. And this one sack is sold for 600,000 naira. Is sold for 600,000 naira. One bag of rice of that seed is sold for 6,000 naira, and 600,000 naira. Sorry. And having said this, that when you buy this seed and you are able to plant this seed under a very good management, this farm or this plant or crop can be harvested for the next 1.5 years. It can be harvested for the next 1.5 years. So when you are thinking of investing in vegetable, ugu is a very, very good investment that you need to do. And one of the things we are trying to do is to do 1,000 beds of ugu. 1,000 beds. And with that 1,000 beds, after doing the calculation, we discover that that 1,000 beds require us to buy seeds and to construct the beds with 25 million naira. And I want to assure you that if you are a smart investor or you are a forward thinker, is a thing that you can key into. You can key into this great investment, and with this great investment, you will be able to, you know, um, you'll be able to make sure that you do your by doing this your calculation, you will be able to calculate your profit and be sure of a secure return on your investment. Remember that for us on the A.R.E platform, what we do is that we try as much as possible to engage good hands, experts in everything that we are doing. We engage experts in everything that we are doing. Number one, we engage experts in sourcing our seeds. We engage experts in constructing the beds, the elevated beds. Then we engage experts in planting. We engage experts in management. That's the application of fertilizers, application of pesticide, application of herbicide. And when it comes to harvesting, we harvest professionally. You know, when you have a open land at the back of your house or a garden, you can test run ugu plantation there. And you'll be surprised that it's a kind of vegetable that is the people are looking for it. And like I said, that if you want to do any kind of vegetable profitably, you can do it in Nigeria between November and March. That is the best time. That's November, December, January, February, March, 5 months. The kind of money you can make within that 5 months, you might have made the money for the next that you can make for the next 12 years. Because from April, rain will be falling and everybody will go back to planting. But for us, we have a backup of irrigation. If you are doing such a farm, have a backup of irrigation. You need to have a backup. And with the backup of that irrigation, please mute yourself if you are just coming in. Mute yourself. So you need backup of irrigation, and you need to understand the quantity of water. One of these Thursdays, I will come on this platform to talk about irrigation, different types of irrigation. I'll give you an heads up on different types of irrigation that you can use as far as your farm is concerned. And I also want you to know that when it comes to the marketing of ugu, you see, you just be surprised that just tell 1, 2, 3, 4 people, they will be at your farm to harvest it and buy it. They will buy it. It sells faster in local market and it sells also in the international market. Ugu is a regulated vegetable. For you to export ugu, that's the fluted pumpkin. For you to export it, you will need to register your company. And let me tell you, this is one of the advantage that you have with us, the A.R.E Concept. We have all our export licenses. We have all our export licenses. In fact, one of the things we are going to be training we are going to be doing during the free training is to tell you how to get international buyers. How to get international buyers. And because you need to get you know how to get international buyers, we will then you'll be able to sell and sell into the international market. Getting international buyer is very easy. If I explain to you how to get international buyers and those people that can also at the same time buy your ugu crop, they buy your vegetable, you'll be they are just waiting for you. They are waiting for you to just start your farm. And if you look at it, that what we are talking about is too technical for you. It's too technical. You may not be able to do it. You can join the movement. Join the movement of A.R.E. Join the movement of A.R.E. And when you join the movement of A.R.E, we do this farming together. You buy the land or rent the land, you pay for farm management fees, we manage your farm for you, and we guarantee you a secure return on your investment. We guarantee you a secure return on your investment. Having said this, I would want to pause here to allow my audience to ask questions and also give their submission and contribution. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you are on the call this afternoon, please just type your name into the comment section. Type your name into the comment section and let us call you up to give your submission on contribution to the conversation of today. Thank you very much. Please send your name. Send your name. Is the global president still in the house?
Yes, I'm here. I want to appreciate you for this great movement. This is not just product and services. This is a movement, and the aim of the global cluster is to turn every services and every product to a movement. And thank you very much for always coming by every Thursday between 12 and 1 p.m. Nigerian time to educate everyone in the world, to show them the right path, to actually, put them in the right path of how to get things done. It's a great deal. Agric real estate and exports is something we all do. Virtually, the agric side of it is something we all do every day. If you have taken breakfast today, check what you took into yourself. Check what is maintaining you, what has made you grow from a baby to a toddler to a children to what you are today. Agriculture is something that has played a very huge role in our lives. Funny enough, in the 50s, agric used to be the thing for us. When the oil came, instead of oil coming as a complement, but it came as a distraction to us. We neglect agric. But now, agriculture is the new oil well, and A.R.E is your best bet because you are busy doing something, but you can just plug into the A.R.E, and we have put cluster of people, cluster of professionals together, and that is the essence of the platform we have created. We want to turn every great product and services to a movement. That is the aim of the global clusters. We want to turn every great concept, every great product, every great services to a movement. And Project A.R.E is a movement. Move with it. In my mother's tongue, on to bangbo gbegbe, magic engage in it. Do something small, even around your house. It's not, we're not saying engage in it because we want you to actually buy from the Goodmus Investment Limited. Even if you are not buying there, make sure you get involved in agri. It's a no-brainer. We cannot say we are hungry and we are not getting involved. You understand? We cannot see people hungry and we have passion for it and we are not getting involved. Everyone should get involved. I've been telling all my friends. Then real estate. There's no place that you are today. You are actually in a place of real estate. Everyone is in a place of real estate. It's a no-brainer. You are all in a place of real estate. So this then export brings forex into the nation, help the GDP. You understand? Everyone needs money to survive. So you can see the combo. The combo is a no-brainer. It's the combo of the new normal. I want to quickly say this. Before, we used to have computing and science, and when innovation came, we had computer science. We used to have mechanical engineering, and we used to have elect engineering. But when innovation came, we have mechatronics. You understand? Now, in this new normal, we have now put together three major industry: agric, real estate, and exports. And you can start with as low as 210,000 naira by renting a plot and by paying a farm management of 100,000. a plot for 100,000 for 1 year, and you can now start rolling up your investment, and you can make something, from that 200,000 in a whole year. You can make almost a 150%, return on Ewedu alone, on Ewedu. And it's a no-brainer. It's a real deal. We urge everyone listening now to be part of this movement. Dr. Seyi Makinde is an expert on it and is leading this movement, and we are all following him to take this movement to the moon. We want to make sure that everyone, every city in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the 774 local government, will organize youth that farm for their community. And we want to make sure that it's not just in Nigeria, but in the other 53 African nations, that every community have a way to make sure that they engage in Project A.R.E to their community. So to be part of this, if you want to watch this, if you're just joining online on Facebook, on YouTube, and you are just listening right now, and you're wondering what we're talking about, we have built the first nation building social media platform called the Global Clusters, and you can join for free through the Global Clusters Spark Hub. And on the Spark Hub, we can even watch what is happening right now live on the Spark Hub gist, on the Spark Hub gist. So if you go to the Spark Hub and you click on the gist, you can actually watch what is actually going on right now on that Spark Hub gist. And it's a no-brainer. Today we're having almost 3 meetings. This is the first one. The next one we're going to have is going to be a big one, because it's B2B network of the global clusters, where a great mind like the global Daniel will be leading us, bringing people together, ensuring that people exchange contacts, and that one you don't want to miss it for anything. And in the evening by 5 p.m. we're going to be meeting on accurate connection revolution. Don't miss any of the meeting. Don't miss it. It's to build you. You cannot engage. This is the first university of knowledge, information, and connection. Go the global clusters. It's the first university of knowledge, information, and connection. So all you get is knowledge to be able to thrive. You need these 3 things to scale. To scale. Thank you very much. God bless you. Let me allow others to have their voice and their submission to today's call. Thank you. Dr. Seyi Makinde, over to you.
Yeah, if you are on the call, I would want you to join. If you're on the call and you have a submission to make, I want you to unmute yourself and speak. I can see Onua Chinedu Joy Ukoji. Onua Chinedu, my name is Onua Chinedu Joy Ukoji. Please unmute yourself and let us know your submission. What have you gained today from participating in the meeting? Thank you. Madam Joy, can you unmute yourself? Madam Joy, can you unmute yourself? Please, who is David Adeshina Oluwaseyi Funmi? Can you unmute yourself and give your submission? Abu Medic Medicine Store. Can you unmute yourself?
Good afternoon, doctor. Good afternoon, everyone.
Please, who is speaking?
It's Abu Medic Maxon Store on the
Okay.
line.
Oh, you are welcome to the call this afternoon.
Asọmitikwa m ihe asị m kọmiti etu onye akpọkwara m onye ahụ.
Thank you so much. I'm really privileged to join this afternoon, although I came in late. but the little I could get,
nke ndị ọzọ
is
ekwuchakwa na nke ahụ m nyere na
really great.
ọkwa nke ndị
And I
ọzọ
appreciate
mechiri
Rashid Mia and yourself and every other person who has really contributed greatly. Just as you said, agriculture is the only company in this country because there's any no products that you get from the farm as
ya
we
ka m
speak
sị
today,
emekwa ha ha
not going
kọmit
to sell.
ememe ndị ahụ a
And
kọmpaịlụ
it's wise for us to follow up with your organization for us to learn because knowledge is key. Knowledge is that tool that will help us to drive well. Because if we must drive well, investment through the agriculture, we must learn to know how to navigate. We must learn how to know how to put this knowledge into action. Because the digitalization way that people are using now to strive well in agriculture is knowledge based, which you are doing for us. So I really appreciate. For now, a lot of people are going into agriculture with different reasons, but I will tell you that myself, as I'm keen into this agricultural revolution, the aim is to make wealth, the aim is to make value, the aim is to do something different
ijere
because
Enugu
there's no white collar job outside there that uh, we are, let's say,
nke o nwere ike
leveraging on
akpọkọ
apart
ịma na
from
emechiri
creating
enwere
this
ndị
job for ourselves. Because if I've been able to key into this agricultural revolution, this will give me an opportunity to create job for others, and it will bring
ezie
pocket money into my pocket, which will help me to live
so nke wetanu nke pdp ahụ
my
sendịrị
life goal, which
Igbo
will
ya
help
ahụ
me to grow
ka na-eme fọm ọf
as fast
mọdịnarị
as possible.
sendịara ha ha
And I
print ya
will not be
laịlacha
on the
ebe
street look for job. Rather, I will be able to create job. So it's an opportunity that I don't take it for granted. So I appreciate you for every information you are dropping here for us, and
maka
I will
ịsọmit
run with it as possible as I can to make ends meet from there, to
na-akwụkwọ mmadụ
also impact life and also to create job
solidarity
for others. Thank you so much, Doctor. I really appreciate, and may God bless you as you continue to do this good work. And our big
agha
mama,
ma nwata ahụ
yeah, so I love her so much for all she's doing for us, and I will not take this for granted. Thank you so much. That's the little I can contribute this afternoon. So thank you. God bless.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And I really appreciate your level of understanding too of the whole concept. You have just said part of why we set up the concept is an agricultural revolution. It's an agricultural revolution. It's a revolution, it's a movement. We want to change the narrative and we want to use agriculture to add value to humanity, to create job, to alleviate poverty, and at the same time to also create generational wealth for people. We want to do agriculture like it has not been done before. And like I said, it's a movement. In every state, we want to set up one of the largest agricultural estates in every state, in every community, in every local government. And we want to use to also drive what we call youth employment. We want to use it to reduce youth unemployment, and we want to use this to alleviate unemployment. I'm telling you, it's a concept that nobody must look down on it. Nobody can look down on it. Do you know that? Let me burst your bubbles. That if you have 1 acre of plantain vegetation, you have plantain vegetation. If you see it, you discover that if you have it, you will make so much money each time your plantain is bringing out the fruit. You make so much money. to cut it. In fact, I always say it, we have a plantain chips company that said if we have 100 acres of plantain vegetation, they will buy all the plantain on it, and it will not even be enough for them. I'm telling you that there is market and there is knowledge. This is a revolution. We are advocating and encouraging people to come and join agric business. Remember also that I said there is difference between a farmer and agric business owner. What we are building in ARE is not just farming, it is agric business that we are building. We are building agric business that would certainly avail you to build generational wealth. And I've also talked on this call some times ago that there is a way you can build, uh, your investment of 3 million naira in 5 years and it returns to 25 million. It's only agric that avail you this kind of opportunity. I'm telling you. And don't let us rule out the place of knowledge. Remember, that's what the global clusters is all about. The global clusters is all about knowledge, it's all about information, and it's all
ihe
about
niile
connection.
ihe
Please
niile ka
mute
ndị
yourself. Who is this? Who is this speaking at the, who is this speaking at the background? Please mute yourself. Mute yourself. Madam Chinedu Joy, mute yourself. Madam Chinedu Joy, mute yourself. Thank you. Thank you. So therefore, we are very passionate about what we do. I'm very passionate about agriculture. I want to see everyone getting involved. Let's plant what we eat and export the rest. Let us add value to humanity. I was discussing with one of our people that were going to the farm together. I'm telling you, we were discussing the 4 pillars of food security. And one of the major things that we mentioned last was affordability. Affordability. In January, we will be starting our rice farm. And do you know that you can plant 1 plot of rice and they can help you to process and you take it home to go and give it to your family, to feed your family. By doing so, you have cut down the cost of feeding. You have cut down the cost of feeding. And we'll also do yam farming. Imagine you do yam farming of 1 plot, rice farming of 1 plot, and you do maize farming. And all these things are corn. And all these things, you harvest it and take it to the house. Let me tell you, you are like somebody that already bought the something like spa gift card, and maybe you are married, you give it to your wife that this spa gift card has 1.5 million naira on it. Use it to do grocery for the next 3 months, for the next 4 months, for the next 5 months, and you give it to the person, to your wife or to the family. The same way is you use small money, invest into agriculture, harvest it, and you can eat it. And that is just it. It's as simple as that. I remember in those days, my dad, we follow him to the farm. By the time we follow my dad to the farm, my dad has a farm like that, and we harvest his corn, harvest his vegetable, harvest the yam, harvest everything. We put it in his Land Rover. He will bring it to Lagos. We will sell the remaining. Then I'm the only person that doesn't like putting something on my head to go and sell. My brothers, they will carry the stuff and they will go and sell it. You know, at the end of the day, they come back with money. The remaining will be processed. Like the corn, we'll make it into powder and we use it to do tuwo. When you use it to do tuwo, all we just need to do is to cook a sweet soup to eat, and you eat the tuwo Sometimes we use it to do pap, and we don't need to buy that pap again. We have the yam, we have the cocoyam, we have the cassava. They will use the cassava to do garri. We have like 4 bags of garri. And in the afternoon, when you are hungry, you dare not go and meet them and tell them you are hungry. You know where the garri stuff is, under the bed, and you just go under the bed. You know, those people that are in this age bracket can relate with what I'm talking about. I mean, they put the garri under the bed, inside basin, and cover it. Just go under the bed or in the this thing. You take the cup and put it inside. You go and buy a jadidi, fried fish at the front of your house. You just put it on the hand, cut small, put it in your mouth, drink the garri. It's like the thing dey hungry me now.
Mix with sugar sef.
So it is you put sugar. You don't go and meet them that afternoon food. No, you just go. You know where garri is. Go and take the garri and soak the garri and eat. Then you go back. You come back in the night. They have used the peel of yam to do elubo. That's it. Then you do amala in the evening and ilalasepo. You understand?
Garden egg.
That is it. You see that was how some people survived then. And do you know that you can do the same thing? Plant for your family, plant the corn, plant the yam, plant your father rice, and you harvest it. They help you to do it. You may not need to sell it. You can just take it home, do the cassava, and you process it. You take it home and you enjoy it with your family. That is the way to cut down the cost of food in this new normal. Thank you very much for your time, and I will always come your way every Thursday, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you very much, the Global President, for creating this opportunity of the Global Clusters for us to always share ideas and also an opportunity to also impact humanity. Thank you very much for all you are doing with the Global Clusters, with the Spark Hub, and I am encouraging you, don't forget the training. Don't forget the training. November training is filling up. Register for the November training every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Till we meet next week again, remain blessed and have a fruitful week. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye-bye. Bye. See you next week, Thursday. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.